Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to work out more examples of adding and subtracting unlike fractions. So if I was to have the fraction 3/4 and I wanted to subtract 5/6, different denominators, so I gotta find my least common denominator, or LCD. Between 4 and 6, you list out multiples of 4, multiples of 6 until you find one that matches. This is just one way to write it out for me. 6, 12, 18. Here we go. I've got a match of 12. So 12 in this case will be my LCD. To get to a denominator of 12 from 4, multiply by 3. So 3 times 3. And then likewise, same thing for 5/6. In order to get to a denominator of 12, I must multiply by 2. Now when I subtract these two fractions, because they do have the same denominator, 9/12 minus 10/12, I will get a negative fraction, but that is okay. That can happen. So 9/12 minus 10/12 will result in negative 1/12. That would be my final answer for this problem. Let's work out another one that's a little bit more interesting. Let's work out one where I've got a variable in the denominator. If I have 2/3 and I want to subtract 6 over x, how am I going to find my least common denominator here? Because this is a number and this is a variable. Well, good news here, and a little shortcut too. If you multiply these two together, you can use that as your least common denominator. So my LCD for this problem is going to be 3x. So now I begin the rewriting process. In order to have a product of 3x, from 3 you will multiply by x, so multiply the numerator by x as well. And then for my second fraction, to get a denominator of 3x, I'm going to multiply by 3. Because this denominator already has an x, I'm just multiplying by what's missing. X times 3, 3x, 6 times 3, 18. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Because these denominators do match, I can't subtract them any further because 2x and 18 are not like terms. If there was an 18x, then I could subtract. This is an acceptable way to write the final answer. Another way to write it, to look at a little more like clean, would be to write with one single denominator. So what I mean by that is this. Just take your numerators and pair them together. 2x minus 18 over 3x, like so. This is the final answer, or this one. Preferably, most times, this is the way I will write my answers. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.